Hello? Well, it's takeout only.
What the?
Governor's orders.
Huh?
What would you like?
Dinner.
Dinner? Okay.
That was mine.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come again. Yes?
Can I have some dinner?
Happy Hutter's Meals on Wheels. How can I help you?
Can I have some dinner?
Okay. What would you like?
What? I just said dinner.
There you are.
Thank you. Even though this isn't my dinner that much.
Happy Hutter's Meals on Wheels. How can I help you?
I would like some dinner.
Oh, we got a little tot out here. Huh?
I would like some dinner.
The Toothless Wonder? Okay. What would you like?
Some dinner.
Some dinner?
Wait, no, that's mine. No, Isaiah has mine.
Here you are. Thank you. Come again.
What's up, guys? So I told y'all that I would have some cooking stuff on here today. We haven't had much excitement today because it's cold, it's wet, it's raining, no outside time. So we've really just vegged out on the couch and watched some TV. So now, today, we're going to talk about dinner. So it's really important that we're staying at home and we're using whatever groceries we have. So I have lentils, and I looked up a recipe called for 4 cups of vegetable broth, 1 can of tomatoes, 1 small yellow onion, 1 medium carrot, 1 medium celery, a tablespoon of olive oil, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, 1 bay leaf, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, and a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. I don't have half of that. Half of that stuff belongs in a professional kitchen, not mine. So, for the vegetable broth, I actually switched out for chicken broth. For the canned tomatoes, didn't have that, whoops. Used a can of Rotel and 2 fresh tomatoes. The small yellow onion, I used a purple onion. The medium carrot, I actually used a can of carrots. Struck the celery stalk. I did have olive oil. I had garlic powder, not minced garlic. So we worked with that. Did have salt. No tomato paste, scratch that off. No bay leaf, scratch that off. I had some cumin, no ground coriander, but I did have smoked paprika. But one thing I did do is I added some corn to this, and I also added rice. So, Laramie, how's dinner?
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you're the best cook ever.
Oh, thanks. Andres, how's dinner?
Hot.
It's hot? Like spicy hot or heat hot?
Heat hot.
Heat hot because it just came out of the crock pot.
And a little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy, it's that Rotel. How's dinner?
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh my god.
You're the best cook
I'm the best cook
in the world.
Okay, babe, how was it?
Best cook in the world.
How was it?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
For not having meat in it, it's great.
It is a vegetarian because lentils are packed with protein, and so it's something that's good for vegetarians, good, I guess good for vegans,
No
I don't
meat.
know. But it's good for us because it was a crock pot meal. Took 4 hours to make, and was just putting everything in there, and that was that. Oh, one other thing is it called for red wine vinegar. I had rice vinegar. Do y'all even taste the vinegar?
No.
So if you don't have vinegar, just go ahead and strike that. So, comment, let me know if you want the recipe. I'll be happy to send it over. And you can make your alterations to fit what you have in your grocery pantry and to fit for what your family likes. Maybe you don't like carrots. Maybe you want to have the celery in there. Or maybe you don't like garlic and you want to X the garlic. Just know that during these times, feel free to use it to experiment in the kitchen and use what works for you. So, following up on today's dinner episode, we have crafts. I was doing laundry today and ran out of laundry soap, so what better craft item to do than to figure out a way to repurpose a laundry detergent thingamajig. So, here we are with the book holder. Yep, that's a laundry detergent thingy. See, move the book. Ba-bam! It's kind of nifty, ain't it? It's kind of cool. It's kind of alright. Took a little cutting. But, yeah, that's what do you do when you're stuck at the house and have nothing else to do? But as you may have noticed, I had my Bible sitting in this book holder, and I wanted to, of course, give you your words of encouragement for today. And I'm sure with all of the positive tests and the number of deaths that we've had, there are a lot of people wondering where God went. And so I wanted to remind you in Joshua 1:9, not 1:9, 1:5. Joshua 1:9 is be brave and courageous. But Joshua 1:5 is, no one will be able to stand up against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Now, God was specifically talking to Joshua in this, but we know in the New Testament it tells us that those Old Testament promises still hold to us because we became God's children when Christ died for us and adopted us into his family. And so I want you to know that God has not left you. He has not forsaken you. He is standing right by your side. So when your job is closing down, when the diagnosis comes, when your friend finds out, when the traveling stops, when everything happens and you are stuck at home, God is still with you. He loves you. He is there for you. He is the miraculous healer, and he knows everything that is going on right now. He has not left any of us. This is all going to benefit him. This is all going to be for his glory, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. Your test becomes a testimony. Your mess becomes a message. Just remember that. So, Joshua 1:5, at the very end, I will never leave you nor forsake you. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.